Juan's Ancient Beasts just added 2 new avian creatures in its latest update. Well, they look like 2 rather large eggs. Let's see what hatches from them, shall we? First up is the glider, a massive blue-green parrot. Gliders are peaceful creatures, much larger than your typical vanilla parrots. They need 4 wings to take off. As they fly, air rushes through the gaps in their feathers, creating a whooshing sound. We can tame them using pufferfish and breed them with salmon. Oh, and don't forget to play some music around them. Gliders dance to melodies, and after their dance, they sometimes drop feathers, which we can use to craft a simple hang glider for safe descents from heights. Next is the larger avian, the soarer. Soarers are neutral creatures with self-defense capabilities, and their color scheme resembles a feathered sniffer. They can be tamed with some raw toxlocanth. Once tamed, we can equip a saddle on their back and ride them. With each thrust, soarers use their gigantic wings to launch into the air, taking us to greater heights. A vigorous soarer can soar up to 15 times in succession, their massive wings blocking out the sun and offering us a bird's-eye view of the world. Oh, and I forgot to mention toxlocanths. You can find these plump fish in swamps, and they can be captured with a bucket. But be careful, if we attack them, they'll release a cloud of poison gas. Anyway, both of these giant birds have brought us some nice surprises, so remember to update your mod. Exploring the ancient cities in Minecraft always brings a thrilling novelty, but after numerous ventures, you might wonder if anyone else feels a bit of fatigue like I do. Well, this mod comprehensively expands and updates the ancient cities. Luki's Ancient Cities is a mod for version 1.21 that focuses on overhauling both the visual and gameplay aspects of the ancient cities, making them more significant and worthwhile. The cities now boast completely remade buildings, truly reflecting their name by looking more like actual cities. The vanilla loot table has been reworked to include more valuable materials, ensuring that ancient cities remain worth exploring even after multiple loots. You'll notice more structural varieties and additional traps within these cities. However, be wary. Some ancient cities may generate oddly, intersecting with structures like the trial chambers or mine shafts, or even being flooded by lava or water. Anyway, if you're looking to inject some fresh excitement into your exploration of the ancient cities, give this super cool new version a try. Attention all aviation enthusiasts, I've found some exciting new planes for you. Remaining Airborne is an add-on that introduces a pair of World War II fighter jets to the immersive aircraft mod, marking a leap forward in aviation technology, with their speed and firepower, making them a formidable force in the skies. One of these aircraft is the A6M20, a renowned Japanese fighter used during World War II and considered one of the best aerial combat aircraft of its time. Famous for its exceptional maneuverability and range, the A6M20 was the backbone of the Japanese Navy and achieved significant success in the early stages of the Pacific War. This aircraft excels in dogfighting, with a lightweight design that ensures high speeds and agility, though at the expense of armor and firepower. The second aircraft is the F4U-1A Corsair, an American fighter also from World War II. Known for its distinctive inverted gull-wing design, this design accommodated a larger diameter propeller while keeping the landing gear short, enhancing overall flight performance. The F4U Corsair excelled in combat, particularly in terms of speed, climb rate, and maneuverability. By the way, this mod also adds some new equipment for the planes, including cannons, machine guns, and bomb pylons, allowing you to equip your aircraft with bombing capabilities. So, all you flight lovers and users of the immersive aircraft mod, don't forget to check out this new mod. Spirit of Fight is a mod similar to Better Combat that revamps some of Minecraft's fundamental attack animations. Let's dive into the details. Firstly, sword attacks have been enhanced. Now, when attacking with a sword, you'll see a sequence of vertical slashes, horizontal slashes, and thrusts, which enrich the combat experience beyond the basic vanilla attacks. The axe moves have also been modified. In a series of consecutive attacks, the axe will now execute vertical slashes, horizontal slashes, and diagonal chops. The mace has gained a charging feature, allowing it to propel us forward like Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. During melee combat, its third strike resembles a shoryuken, capable of launching the target into the air. Additionally, this mod introduces some new weapons in a vanilla style, such as the Warhammer. This dual-wielded heavy weapon concludes its combo with an area of effect shockwave that causes screen shake upon hitting the target, adding to the immersive impact. Another new weapon is the glove, which can be used single-handedly or dual-wielded. When equipped in both hands, it allows for a rapid succession of punches. Animations for ranged weapons have also been updated. The process of drawing a bow and loading a bolt into a crossbow now features more detailed animations. Also, if you look closely, you'll notice that the potion drinking animation has also been enriched. By the way, all weapons can now be used to block attacks with the right click, much like shields. These changes retain the vanilla feel while enriching the combat experience. If you're somewhat tired of Better Combat's fighting style, consider giving this similar new mod a try. Well, it looks like I've stumbled upon a mutated Steve. This mod adds a gigantic Steve to Minecraft, functioning as a mini-boss. Monstrosteve will attack everything in sight, and not even rabbits are safe from his wrath. Since the mod is still under development, currently this creature has 2 types of attack methods, both involving shockwaves. If we're too far from him, he will perform a slam attack, using both arms to hit the ground and create a fan-shaped shockwave. For close-range combat, Monstrosteve can smash the ground with one arm to generate a circular shockwave. Both shockwaves have the potential to knock us back, but their sweep speed isn't very fast, so with careful dodging, you should be able to avoid them. Given that this monster's AI targets all visible creatures, Monstrosteve could be an excellent choice if you're looking to create some gladiatorial scenes. His animations and model look quite impressive, so whether you're using him for combat entertainment or as a challenging boss, be sure to give him a try. Ever thought about hosting your own Minecraft modded server? Now's the perfect time to make it happen. With DatHost Minecraft server hosting, you can get started easily and enjoy an exclusive 30% discount just by using my link. Setting up your server has never been easier. DatHost provides step-by-step guides that make installing mods and getting everything running a breeze, even if you're new to hosting. And once you're in, you'll love the smooth, high-performance servers that handle all your favorite mods effortlessly. Whether you're planning a private server for friends or a large community project, DatHost's customizable options have you covered. Archery Expansion is likely a mod that archers have been eagerly awaiting recently. This mod introduces new bows and arrows following a tier system akin to every other tool tier in Minecraft. Now, bows come in 5 flavors, each with a unique mechanic called Quick Draw. Immediately after a bow is fired, the shooter gains the Quick Draw effect, which makes them more vulnerable to arrow damage while it's active. Additionally, bows now feature a small arrow loading meter beneath your crosshair when charging, mirroring the action meter used for melee attacks. Finally, a slew of new enchantments adds extra allure to the bows. These enchantments are not just for bows, some are for armor, activating additional effects when using a bow. For instance, you can enchant boots with Babyface, which increases your movement speed while shooting. There are also bow-specific enchantments like Headshot and Shattering that add interesting dynamics to archery. Anyway, if you're a ranged combat enthusiast who loves to showcase your battle prowess from a distance, Archery Expansion might just be your top pick for the week. Hey guys, if you're fans of elements of randomness, I've got a cool device for you today. You can craft a gacha machine using 3 glass panes, 5 iron ingots, and a dispenser. You could place it by the roadside as a decoration, or, well, if you're feeling lucky, try tossing some emeralds into it. For every 3 emeralds you throw in, the gacha machine will activate once, randomly spitting out a galore. Galores come in 5 tiers, and the higher the tier, the richer the loot included. If you've got some spare emeralds, this machine might just be a better trading partner than the villagers. Whether you use it for decoration or you're hoping to strike it rich overnight, give this nifty little machine a try. If you're a user of the Cobblemon mod, this data pack transforms the gacha machine into the CobbleGacha, themed after the world of Pokemon. Now, it sports a red Pokeball-themed appearance. Of course, emeralds are no longer the currency for transactions. Instead, you now need to toss in some relic coins. 5 relic coins will give you a random capsule with varying rarities. Each capsule contains a treasure trove of loot waiting to be unveiled. You might find rare fossils, valuable vitamins and evolution stones, held items, or perhaps a collection of apricorns. Pray that Arceus blesses your RNG. As an addition to the Cobblemon mod, don't miss out on both the gacha machine and this fantastic data pack. Ever feel like the sheep in Minecraft are just a bit too cookie cutter? Well, the awesome Sheep Swell mod is here to spice things up by enhancing their wool in a very practical and fun way. Now, when sheep graze, their wool grows thicker. By default, the thickness of the wool can now reach up to 20 layers. Yes, that makes them look puffier. And naturally, you'll get more wool when you shear these thick-coated sheep. If you have the mod menu installed, you can configure their wool thickness up to a maximum of 32 layers. How to describe it? They look even more plush. With 32 layers of wool, you can harvest up to 33 wool blocks. So, whether you want your sheep to look cuter, or you're aiming to boost your wool collection efficiency, Awesome Sheep Swell has got you covered. Threateningly Mobs has brought us another exciting update today, introducing a new mob, the Cannon Crab. This purple giant crab spawns on beaches, where we might occasionally encounter it during our coastal adventures. Its huge claws provide ample defense. As a hostile entity, the Cannon Crab can use its gigantic claws to launch water waves. When the claws open, 2 shockwave-like waves shoot out, giving it the capability for ranged attacks. These creatures typically congregate on beaches, so if you find yourself pursued by multiple cannon crabs, it can pose quite a challenge. When defeated, they randomly drop some marine loot. Anyway, make sure to update your mod to experience this new threat on the beaches. If I had to pick the best structural mod of the week, my precious vote would go to Valarian Conquest. Valarian Conquest aims to enhance the overall feeling of combat and exploration in the overworld. It breathes new life into the game by introducing new factions, structures, and mobs, aiming to make the world feel more alive, medieval, and explorable. The mod now features numerous factions, including the Valarians, Bohemians, Caladrians, Visgothians, and more. Each castle is manned by different soldiers, brimming with loot and challenges. As of this update, Valarian Conquest has added 20 varied castles and towers to Minecraft's overworld. If you're on the hunt for a new structure mod, give this great guy a try. I believe most players are faithful users of Simple Sword. Well, today I bring you a mod that makes it compatible with EpicFied, enhancing the synergy between these two mods. Since we need to install Weapons of Miracles as well, you'll see that some of the rare weapons movesets now incorporate actions from Weapons of Miracles. Beyond the moves, nearly every weapon has been endowed with super cool custom sound effects. Whether you're swinging through the air or hitting an entity, the impact sounds are cooler than ever. Well, due to the plethora of movesets, the video only shows a fraction. However, every magic weapon has a unique combat style, which means over 111 different movesets are available. If you're interested, take your time to explore them. You won't be disappointed. Now, let's quietly appreciate them. It seems like the zombies in Minecraft have always had a bit too straightforward AI, right? Well, this mod breathes new life into the undead by equipping them with a more advanced AI. You'll see, zombies now employ a swarm tactic when chasing targets above them. If there are enough zombies, they'll stack on top of each other to reach impressive heights and initiate their chase. Moreover, the undead can now leap across gaps of 2 blocks. Look at that. Even with fences, they can still pursue the villagers next door. If possible, these monstrous creatures will grab their targets, slowing both themselves and their prey, nearly eliminating any chance of escape. Lastly, if a target is close enough, the undead will sprint towards it, showcasing mobility like never before. Anyway, if you're up for a challenge against a more agile horde of zombies, give this mod a whirl. Cave lighting has always been a headache for players delving deep underground for mining adventures. Torch Toss allows us to craft throwable torches using 2 torches. Once crafted, you can toss them by right-clicking, and the torches will automatically stick to wherever they land, be it a wall or ceiling, illuminating the surrounding area. As you can see, even if thrown against walls or ceilings, they firmly stick and light up the space. As a minor quality of life mod, these throwable torches bring a more convenient experience to our cave explorations. Add them to your mod pack and let them light the way on your next underground adventure. The cherry blossom biome, known as one of the most beautiful in Minecraft, always felt a bit incomplete without any structures. This mod addresses that by adding a giant cherry tree to the cherry blossom biome. This isn't just any tree, it's a treehouse. The heart of the tree is hollow, making it home to a few villagers, and it's filled with secrets to uncover and chests to loot. If you, like me, find the cherry forests a bit monotonous, consider this mod a delightful addition to enhance the cherry blossom experience. Adding this tree to your cherry forests can break the monotony and bring a new layer of exploration and beauty to the biome.